Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. You new to the page, go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Hey, I had a blast last night with Keenan Grace and Stock Mo. Hey, if you haven't checked that out, go to Stock Mo's page and just watch it. A lot of great information. I just wanted to come in the last 15 minutes and just talk in real time of what's going on with this crazy market. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Make sure you don't fall for any spam. And then finally, at the end of this video, make sure to check out all of my links. Now is the time we should be getting our positions set up for what is happening right now in real time. And what's happening right now in real time is opportunities to really build out our positions, right, good people, for long-term plays, all right? There's a lot going on. Hey, let's do a mic check right quick. Make sure that everybody that is watching me hit the like bell. It's a small thing for me to help to make you money, but to keep me relevant, okay? Okay, it helps you too, all right? What's up? Mic check, where we at? Miami, I am, yes. Hey, what's up, Miami? I'm coming to Miami. I am gonna come. I don't know when, but I am gonna get back to Miami. Aloha, all right, aloha. Hey, you know what? Actually working on putting Hawaii on the books right now. So don't know if I'll have a meetup, but I'm going down there to chill. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? All right, I'm gonna get a little information out there to you guys before we do any engagement. So let's talk about what's going on in the market right now. So we know about this war, right? Bible says wars and rumors of wars. People always talk about that scripture, but I want you to read the scripture after that. And it talks about a lot of fake, the rumors that's meaning that it's not actual time, but there's just rumors. So, Putin was showing pictures of, a few tanks being put back on trains, going back like they're withdrawing. But intelligence, like I shared with you guys in the earlier video, intelligence was showing that they're actually sending more troops in. Okay. And at the end of the day, they could literally start war any second. They are in position to start war. Now, there's a lot of us that think that the war won't actually go through, as heightened as it is right now. But only time will tell, right? Wars and rumors of war. So we don't know if this is just a rumor or a bluff or the actual war. You could comment, some people are going to say, oh, they're absolutely going to war. No, it's just like somebody yesterday said today was absolutely going to be a green day. No, there comes a times when we got to wait and see what happens. So it is tanking the market. All right. Yesterday, the Fed had a meeting. They had the release of the minutes, and it was a big, fat nothing burger, right? Pretty much with all of the blah, 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 blah. It was so boring. Pretty much we still got to wait till March 16th. Pretty much to see we still don't know if it's going to be 25 bases or 50 bases, 25% or 50%, or even 75%. Just like I forestated, if it comes in high, 50%, meaning they're going to go up a half of a percent, then that's going to be negative. If they go up 3/4%, that's going to be negative, right? The amount that they're going up is more important than how many rate hikes they're going to be. All right. So they can have 20 rate hikes. OK, if they're all going to be 5%, then, 0.05%, then big deal. All right. So that's what we got to keep in mind. All right. So that's what the Fed has to do to help combat inflation. All right. It's all crazy. We print money and then we go, oh, we printed too much. Now we got to do something else. Now we got to come and take the money. That's what the market is doing. Good people. So let's look at a few plays. Like, I was really looking into Roblox. right? And I'm going to tell you guys that are looking into Roblox. I think personally, this is Larry, that Roblox is a great long-term play. Absolutely great long-term play. But if we look at year to date, I believe that regardless of what stock you're into, that we're going to retest January lows. That's just what I think, regardless of what stock you're into. Not just retest January lows, go lower than the January lows. So I was looking at Roblox and looking to buy some more position into Roblox. This is outside of my $5 a day challenge. And so Roblox is one that I want you guys to put on your list for long term. All right, long term. Let's see what they're talking about on CNBC. All right, we'll go back to CNBC right at closing bell. Right, I'll cut the volume up. All right, so I want to talk about something. Sorry about that. I want to talk about something. I want to put you guys all on this play. Okay. Now, I know there was a time. Let's just talk about it. There was a time when I said, "Don't touch." We're not touching DWAC, DWAC. We all know that it's going to be Donald Trump's new, social media platform. I believe I just saw a ticker that came across that said that his kids are going to have to testify in front of Congress. All right. Don't quote me on that. Just check it out. It just came across a ticker, so I didn't read the whole thing. Right. So there's going to be a lot of things. Now, for those of you that's been following me for a while, you know that we don't talk about politics. We only talk about politics as it pertains to what? Our money. All right. Now, if you're going to buy DWAC, right, I'm going to put you up on how to successfully make money or how to maximize your money. And that is this. I talked with Stock more about this last night after we were talking about this last night after the live. If you're going to get into DWAC, at least be smart about it. Make sure you go to my page in the search bar, put in warrants. Okay. So let me show you how to maximize warrants. First of all, let me keep on the time here. All right. We got a few minutes. First of all, and I'll get to a few questions. Hey, bless you guys. Bless you guys. First of all, you want to buy warrants and the stock. So first off, I'm going to say this. If DWAC goes down to a low and you establish some positions, I want you to remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you. Buy, hold, or sell. If I was buying some DWAC, like I showed you guys, I would look into, look at ARK. I'm sorry, y'all. Look at ARK Innovations. It is tanking. And we'll talk about that at a later date. I am going to buy some more ARKK. We'll talk about that at a later date. But what you want to do with DWAC is you want to buy some warrants and the stock. Because last time the stock went up like 500 to 700% and the warrants went up 2,700%. And your boy had, for every one share of stock I had 3 shares of the warrants, and I made a killing on DWAC. All right. So if former President Donald Trump announced that he's going to run for president, then buy at least 50% warrants and 50% stock. And what I'm going to do, I was going to say what I want you to do. What I'm going to do on the warrants at that point is I'm not going to exercise the warrants. I'm going to sell them at face value. When they go up 100, 200, 300, 400, 500%. The last time they ran up 2,700%. And the way that you look at that, the way that that's played, let me put this, you guys up on this play. This is something you guys need to know. So this yellow line is the warrants. The blue one is the stock, right? And as you can see here, if the greater the gap, like here, as you could see, DWAC is $83, but super chat $5 for Mario. Hey Mario, I appreciate that, brother. Hey, it is greatly appreciated. It is greatly appreciated. All right. So let's go back to this. So if you see it, when it gaps like this, when you have the big gaps between the warrants and the stock, that is when Larry buys the warrants, when there's a bigger gap, when the warrants are trailing the stock more than 60%. That is when I buy the warrants. So if you really want to make a killing on a play like that, that's what I want you guys to look at. Just go back and chart it. As a matter of fact, go to my page, go to the search bar and put in warrants. All right. And I'll fully explain how to do these plays. All right. Pray for us, bro. I do every day. You have no idea how I really do pray for you guys, man. I really do. Yup. Sweden. Hey. Sweden in the house. Sweden in the house. Yup. War narrative is distraction for the Fed's mess up. You know, you know what? You could have a point. Yep, you could have a point. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. And yeah, I'll keep it up. I'll just keep it up. Hey, I love you guys, and I want you guys to make money on this. And I'm serious about spreading the wealth. You know, the trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars that's going to go through the stock market. Larry can never, ever, ever get that kind of money. So the best thing for me to do is to keep shouting it from the mountaintops, especially for those of you that are new. I know we got, wealthy people following me also, but I want to help you guys make money. Man, when I just left the Phoenix and I did the meet and greet, I met so many people that have changed their lives through, trading stocks and crypto. And so that had just gotten in and it's been following the page. And man, it brings me joy. I appreciate you guys. Yep. This is let's talk about this. My profile down almost 50% since I started in August. Wow. Okay. So John Davis, what I'm going to say to you, John Davis, is this. Where are we at on time? All right. What I'm going to say to you, John Davis, is just hold on. Just hold on. Your day is coming, and it's coming really, really soon. All you have to do now is continue to DCA through this, John. And I'm telling you that the stock market recovers 100% of the time. You find you some good, solid plays, some good, solid stock, and just dollar cost average this whole year through. Dollar cost average. And I guarantee you, not only will you be back up, we got 2 minutes. Not only will you be back up, sorry about that, but you will be green. At this point, I know a lot of people will disagree with me. At this point, as far down as we are, 50% down, I can't tell you what to do with your money. You got to do your own due diligence. But me personally, I wouldn't lock in that loss because some of these stock are beaten down by 20, 30, and 50%. So I don't have privy to your portfolio and I can't do that. But I would look at each individual stock because if it's down by 50%, meaning it's oversold by 50%, then all you got to do is wait and get fresh powder and start buying at the lows. The stuff that you were buying when it's high, now you should be buying when it's low, And so that's one of the things I could tell you. Democrats want America broke. You know what? I'm going to tell you this. Hey, PayPal, long term, absolutely. But now's the time the DCA. Hey, let's listen to what they got to say, and then I'll come right back.
Financial Services Forum in Florida from the CEOs of Bank of America as well as Goldman Sachs. And, the risk is that if the Fed doesn't have a handle on inflation, that could pose a risk to the economy. So we have those comments weighing on investors' minds as well. As we head here to the bell, an ugly day on Wall Street across the board for the major indices.
Dow down, S&P down, NASDAQ down, Russell down.
A downright ugly close. Welcome to Closing Bell. I'm Sarah Eisen here with Melissa Lee and Mike Santoli, CNBC Senior Markets Commentator. Coming up this hour, Jim Cramer is back on today's sell-off, whether it's a buying opportunity and where.
You guys saw it. Worst day. Yeah, worst day. Dow's worst day this year. And, I just been straightforward with you guys saying that we have not seen the bottom. And I don't believe, listen, don't buy any full dip of anything. And that's why we're doing the $5 a day challenge. Just don't. And just continue to dollar cost average right now. Just continue to dollar cost average right now. Listen, I don't believe, me personally, I don't believe that we're going to see the bottom until after March 16th, though the market is pricing some in. And yes, every time we get a green day, I get a comment. See, I told you, we saw the bottom already. Then put your money where your mouth is, and that's fine for you that think we've seen the bottom, right? I just shoot it to you raw. I shoot it to you straight. If you are not looking into my $5 a day challenge, you don't have to do that. You're literally like a Kathy Wood when you grab some high conviction stocks, build your own portfolio, and create your own ETF. I created 3 of them. I will share with you this Friday how beat down they are. I'm going to share it with you Mondays because I'm going to make Mondays my day. Let me say this. In my $5 a day, I'm going to be making those purchases on Fridays at closing bell because I noticed that historically those are the bigger sell-offs. Okay. And so every Friday at closing bell, whether it's green or red, that's when I'm going to be, making my purchases. Though I have purchased for the month of February already. I want to show you guys the bad times as well as the good times, so we could truly see the power of dollar cost averaging in. And like the person that is down 50%, that's tough. What I'm going to say is don't look at your portfolio every day. What I'm going to say is look for the ones that are beat down and start dollar cost averaging in there. Take your emotions out and begin to build your positions there. And don't think about the next 5 days. Think about the next 5 years of where you're going to be. This is the time. Remember, I'm going to say it every single time. During a bear market, it doesn't take a lot of brains, but it takes a lot of temperament. And just have temperament. All right. So let's see. I got room for a few, and I just wanted this one to be not extremely long. Oh, I see. Thanks. Okay. What's the market cheering for? You know what? That's a great question. It's just like the football team that makes a touchdown, but they down by 40 points and you got 3 minutes left and they make a touchdown and they can't win and they start dancing. I don't get it either. All right. Listen. Okay. Shiba. Robert. Is Shiba the only stock that you have? Because I'm about to get on your case, Robert. Roberto. If Shiba is the only stock you got, Roberto, I'm family because I want you to make money. I'm gonna ask you why are you just asking about Shiba. Now, I'm not saying that to get on your case. I have some Shiba. But what I'm saying is, if Shiba is the only thing that you have, you're in serious trouble. is what I'm going to say about Shiba. But if Shiba is just a small portion of your crypto portfolio, then you're good. Because you should have some good, solid, stock. I'm going to tell you, I'm buying some more Solana. It's at $94. I'm going to buy some more Solana as soon as it gets under 90. And I don't care if it falls below that, because I believe it's going to be one of the first ones that double again. Let's look at the SHIB. Okay, SHIB. I will tell you that I'm waiting for Shiba Inu to come back down to quad 02000 or quad 019000. Then I'm going to buy back in my swing trade. And that's why I have more than one broker. So that's all I'm going to say about SHIB. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm not buying any before then. All right. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to let you guys know when I do it, just like I did before. But I'm also going to let you guys know when I'm going to sell it, just like I did before. All right, let's go. Hey, family. But, okay, Chris, I don't want you to just have Shiba Inu. I know you got these other pages that's like SHIB to the moon. I don't want you to just be in speculative plays, okay? I'm telling you, I've been doing this a long time. Never put your money in that much risk. Just don't do it. This is not a get rich quick. And I'm saying this, Chris, because I want you to win. And I got to tell you the truth so you could win. I want you to win, Chris. And so what I want you to do is I want you to start diversifying. Don't put any more money in. Let it turn around. Don't put any more money into Shiba Inu right now. Put some money into some more solid plays in crypto, right? Look at Ethereum, look at Solana, look at Bitcoin even, right? And so I want you to look at those, look at Polygon, okay? Those are more solid than, even CRO is more solid, a more solid crypto play. So I want you to begin to look at those. Tezos, those are more solid. But just think about the platforms that NFTs are built on. The Polygons, the Solana, the Ethereums. I want you to look at those, and for all of the new powder you have that you're going to put in the Shiba Inu, I want you to put it all in those. Let Shiba Inu lie right now and make the money it's going to make. Don't try to bring your dollar cost average down right now going into a bear market, because what happens in a bear market, just when you think it's a low, there's another low. And then you think that's a low, there's another low. And then you think that's a low, there's another low. But I want you to be diversified, bro. So that's what I'm going to say, Chris. And good luck to you, bro. Man, keep us posted, all right? Keep us posted. What's happening? I'm not into Shopify. ChargePoint. Hey, ChargePoint is, let me tell you something. ChargePoint right now is definitely, it's tempting. ChargePoint right now, yes. ChargePoint right now, yes. Anywhere in a $12 range, $11.40. If you can get ChargePoint $11.40 and $12 range, yes, I would be long term buying it, and I don't care if it goes low. ChargePoint, yes. Fisker is a sleeping giant. I said that yesterday. You're absolutely right. Fisker is it's a sleeping giant in the EV market. I'm starting to add to that right now. As a matter of fact, there's more EVs that are beat down today that you could just start to buy a little bit of it. I'm sorry. I'm going to just go into it right now. So right now, I'm looking at ChargePoint. I would go ChargePoint. If it goes back down to $12, that's when I would start getting it. EVgo If when EVGO gets back down into the $8 range, wait, be patient. I would start buying some of it. Fisker right now is Fisker. I like where Fisker is right now, 1270. Not to load up, but to start buying some. Volta is 519 as we speak, right? I want you to go back, do a 90-day on Volta, and we will get back to the highs of Volta. It's a buy right now. And I don't mean to fully load up and buy everything. I mean that these are some plays that you guys could start adding to your positions because EVs are getting smacked down today. And so that's what, yep, Volta, absolutely. I'm buying some more Volta. And it's in right there. I'm just telling you guys, that's what I'm doing. I want you to do your own due diligence. But these plays are getting beat down. And for those of you that bought it at a high, I look for the red. I look for the red. Red means green to me, right? So that's what I want you guys to start doing. Look at stock that are just beat way down, like everybody's abandoning it. And then look at where it is. Is it a good company? Will they be making profits? And is it a fair evaluation? You're going to find in these type of markets that a lot of them are oversold. Those are the ones you buy and hold. You don't worry about them going even redder. You don't. That's money in the bank. And some of these plays are going to be 100% returns, you know, by fall, some of them, if not next year. All right. Hey, one more. Shiba's dead. Okay. All right. Yep. There you go. There you go. After the lawsuit is over, then Coinbase will reinstate XRP. Yep. All right, good people. I'm trying to see NEO. It's funny. If you're talking about the NEO that is in the healthcare, I actually have a little of that NEO, not the car dealer NEO. SoFi. SoFi is, I'm going to tell you something. I'm running out of cash. I'm keeping an eye on Roblox, Palantir, and SoFi. Those are retailer. We're you know, those are the hot ones that all of the YouTubers talk about. I try to talk about more stock than, you know, the same ones that everybody's talking about. But I'm keeping my eye on Roblox for long-term position. We're going to make a lot of money. Palantir, SoFi, but Nvidia is another one that I'm keeping my eye on. All right. So, hey, I'm going to leave it right there. Good people. I didn't want this one to be, I was going to pre-record. Let me tell you something. I just test drove a Lucid. I'm going to share that with you guys. I test drove it last week. Game changer, man. It's just, we just got to get it at the right price. Lucid, I believe you'll be able to get Lucid Motors $24, 24-ish. All right. And what else? I took some more notes here. Look, Roblox is, if it falls, listen, I want you guys to mark this. If Roblox falls beneath $53.63, then it could be a free fall. It's a falling knife, right? So that's where it's showing where there's a floor, 53.63. Now, it may not go under there, but if it does, then we're going to watch that and we're going to start buying DCAing down if it hits 53.63. But it's okay to just start, you know, dollar cost averaging in over months. So this is what I'm going to leave you guys with. All right. I'm going to leave you guys with Hood. Man, I'm not touching Hood. You know, for those of you that there's money to be made in Hood, right? I'm just not personally investing in Hood because I just don't like what Hood did. That's all right. All right. Yeah, I cover Palantir. Yep, cover Palantir. So listen, this is what Tesla, I'm waiting for Tesla to hit 750s. All right, where's Tesla today? I'm waiting for Tesla to hit 750s. I just believe that it's going back down to 750. I just do. So I've learned to be patient in times like this. It's Tesla right now as we speak is 876. I'm waiting on it to come down another $125 ish. All right. All right. So listen, this is what I want to tell you guys. If you haven't learned it this year, you have to learn this by now. And that is, yes on that. All right. Like I treat that like a penny bank. I just keep, every time it dumps, I keep putting a little bit more in. All right. But listen, I want you guys to do this, right? Listen, good people. This is what I want you guys to realize. I want you to look at the stock market. I want you to look at all of these plays that you're talking about. And I want you to go to January 1st of this year. So just pull up a chart and go to year to date. And I want you to realize that what's happening today has happened how many times this year? So many times. You can't even count it on one hand. Fridays, Thursdays, sell-offs, Friday sell-offs. It's happened time and time again. And then we get caught up in the moment. And we get caught up in one stock. When the entire market is falling, we go, but what about this stock? When all of crypto is crashing, we go, what about this one? And we generally go to the most overhyped plays or the stock that has the high ratios, and we just ask about that when the entire market is falling, right? But we should be asking, what is happening with the entire market? If you don't know all the moving pieces that's going on right now, if you're not aware of the Russia-Ukraine situations that's causing today's sell-off, if you're not aware of the interest rate hikes to combat inflation, and if you don't understand those things, I want you to pull back on asking about one stock when the entire stock market is falling. I'm saying this because I want to help you make long-term money. What I want you to do is realize that we've had a lot of these days. So what is that telling you? It's telling you that for the next at least 2 months, to just cut your money up and don't just buy all in one dip and just buy just dollar cost average. As a matter of fact, I have the $5 a day challenge. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave it right here at the end of this video. But I've also have another portfolio that I'm not sharing because I want you to make your own portfolios. I want you to hear me. And that is a buy the dip portfolio. I want everybody listening to me to get 5 solid plays, 5 solid plays, good growth companies, whether it be low caps, whether it be blue chip, whatever. And every single time we have a red day, when the Dow goes down 5, 6, the S&P, the NASDAQ goes down, deep red discounts. I'm not talking about the Dow going down 50 points, but I'm talking about days like this. Every time, I want you to have the guts to go in to that buy the dip portfolio, just 5 good plays and buy them. No more than 10. I would say start with 5 and just buy every time they dip. Every single time they dip. Good high conviction plays. And watch what happens to your money at the end of this. I'll say this, what I think is going to happen, I think that inflation is going to flatten out in Q3, not come down, just flatten. And that's all the market needs to see to start rebounding in a positive way because the market looks forward. If that happens, Q4 will be a green quarter, all right? And just you're going to be thankful that you had the due diligence and the temperament to continue to dollar cost average through these red days because you'll be doing fine. All right. Hey, make sure you check out all the links below. And if you didn't watch the live with Keenan Gray, Stockmore, and myself, just go ahead and check it out. I love those brothers, man. It was a great time. We're going to continue to make money. Hey, Live, love, laugh, and learn.